This is my Kingston USB 3 64 gig, well, thumb drive, USB drive, or different people call them different things. Been very good, but it did break the plastic on the outside. But when I've dismantled it, because there is a part almost stuck to here, I had to almost rip off. When I dismantled it and I plugged it in, can you see? Let me turn this light out. It does have a light on, pulsating when you plug it in to show that it's connected. Now I've never noticed that before when I was using it with the original sort of, sorry not going out of focus there, with the original plastic thing that come round. So I've been trying to make a new one, a new part. I'm just printing out another iteration of this actually, and see, this is just like the sliding part that will have those holes in, so I'm going to super glue this to that, and this will go in a thing like this with a cover. I've got some ringing on here, it does say USB 3 64 GB 64 gig. Now the original one would sort of latch and lock, but this one doesn't. You're going to have to keep your thumb on it all the time when you put it in. I'll show you that. So that one's lining up with those two like holes there. I'll just show you this again, because then you'll see where the light sort of comes out. So it's mainly those two bottom holes, see? Those two square holes. Pulsating. And flickering a bit there. So it is, I don't know, it's sort of okay. You probably hear it ping, you might hear it ping pong there, so it is recognising that. Right, I'll glue this to this off camera and I'll come back. Well, I've left it quite a while actually. It's set before that. See how I've got those two holes where the LED light shines out of, and obviously this goes in this bottom piece here. Yeah, got some ringing on these lettering. And then we have a top piece which has some like lines, well, grooves almost. They want to face down, and basically I would say do test fit first. Now as I say with this, you have to keep it pressed when you're plugging it in. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit of super glue on the edges around here, and then put this top on here. Right, I'm in File Explorer, as you can see. Right, I'm going to plug this in. Now, as I say, this can go into safety to a certain extent there, and you have to keep your thumb on it, on the like sliding button here when you're plugging it in. Now there's only one port working on this. You might have heard that there, and you see that we can see the light flashing. There's a bit of a pattern. I've copied some files into the clipboard. I hope I have anyway. Let me try and paste these. Yep, Just pasted them. So those are on this 64 gig thumb drive, USB drive. Take that. And let me plug it back in. As I say, keep your thumb on the button there. And it shows up. There it is there. And yes, it's got the files there. So it's copying and pasting those files onto this thumb drive thing here. And fold it up and there's a loop in for keying, okay. I did get a bit super glue, I spilled a bit there on the bottom edge, but that's okay. When it is pushed forward, it's a little bit more flimsy. I did put, that's what this part here is for the light to shine out if you don't push it all the way forward, so to speak. I don't think you need to push it all the way forward. Let's try that actually. Still doing it. Right, I'll put those files online.